boy.
Yeah. Today's my birthday. I'm now 42 years old. And cliche, middle of my training for a marathon. But I feel all of my 42 years today because, boy, my legs don't want to do anything after the 32k on Saturday. So, but we're out here, we're doing it. That's the important thing. So, we'll see how it goes. Wednesday, and I just don't feel like doing it. You know, rule of thirds. This is a horrible thirds. I feel rough. I look rough. I need a haircut, shape up, and I just don't feel like running. I feel all of my 42 years old. I've got to do a quick amount of conversational pace, which is 1.5k. Then I'm going to do a mile at 4:15 twice with a 2-minute rest in between each one. Then 800 meters at 4:05 twice with 90-second rest in between each one. And then 400 meters at 3:55 3 times with 60-second rest. So not fun, but we'll see how it goes. So, interval 1, not great. It was a 7-minute mile. Don't know what that is in K, but I'll put it on the screen. Got one more. Then I moved to the 800s. This is a horrible, horrible day. I did a 7:14 mile, so slower. It was tough. I don't think I've ever looked at my watch, and I was outside of 4:25, 4:30 per K, so I'm not expecting the average to be any good. Got 80 seconds to rest, and then we start the 800s, 2 of those. 800 meters, done at 3.5 minutes, so faster than the previous 2. Just did the last 800, and that was a 3:36, so not bad. But I've now got 3 400s, which I meant to do at sub 4. 1 down, 2 to go. So that was slow, by the way. It was 1:43. That was 1:37. Wow, I feel like my heart's gonna burst out of my chest. One more. All done. Last one was 1:44. Got a little break, then 1.5k conversational pace to round it off. Should finish around 9k. So that was humbling, but we'll get there. Thursday morning, and I've got a 7k easy run. No, Hannah. Her ankle injury's gotten worse, so she's walking instead of running, and so that means I'm on my jack this morning. But still, 7k easy run. That's easy to get out of bed for. $500 meters left of this easy 7k. I'm averaging 5:30 pace, which is kind of about 10 seconds under what I need to do the marathon to do sub 4. Done. I don't know if the hamstring and calf pain is imaginary. It can't be, but it comes and goes. It's crazy. It doesn't stop me running, especially at these sort of paces. Doesn't impact me, but it's on the back of my mind, and I could do without that on race day. I could do without having this on the back of my mind. I just want to be focused on my endurance right? I don't want to have to think about injuries. That was the plan right from the start. I just want to focus on, do I have the endurance to get it to the end? So this is a bit annoying, but still that nothing I can do about that. What next? Tomorrow, nothing, rest day, and I'm gonna make it a proper rest day. No walking, no putting mileage on my body. And then either Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna do the 22k long run. It's an easy long run, and then we'll see. So see you on Saturday. Firstly, it's a bit weird because I'm running clockwise. I don't do a lot of runs clockwise on this route around the marina, but I'm doing clockwise today. So I need to get used to using my left hand, which is not ideal. It is hot, and I'm feeling sorry for myself a bit. Had only 3.5 hours sleep because after dinner yesterday, and there's a gremlin of the injury that I think is forming, a light strain, which I can feel in my left hamstring, my left calf, and my right ankle, which is where I have a lot of my problems, that has kind of left me alone most of the training. It's starting to feel sore. So it's all the gremlins, all the doubts. They're trying to kick in, and I have to like ignore them. So just past the apartment, and I'm coming up on 10k, so with 12k to go. Honestly, same, no change. It does feel cooler, but I am a bit covered in sweat, which is doing its job of cooling me down. So I'm gonna go up to the end of the marina, spin round, and do another lap. So like, feels fine. Seen a lot of other people running. It's actually cooler now than when I started, which is weird. Passing the house again, and we are 19k, so 3 to go. It's blazing hot, and I had 3.5 hours of sleep, but still, jeez, I really thought things would feel easier by this point. My head, I need to get out of my head. So, look who's with me this morning. Someone's kind of trying at her ankle, see if it works, but not too often. Yeah, I'm not going to jinx it. There's wood over there, touch it. Not going to jinx it, but she's trying it out. It is hot. We're a bit later heading out, so we were out 6:15, so yeah, later than we should, and it's already boiling. But what am I doing this morning? It's Monday. I'm doing 7.5k easy run, just to stretch stuff out. Hopefully it should go in a very uneventful way. Wednesday morning, and I've got tempos, high-lows, which are, I have to start with a sort of easy run to begin with. Then I move into the faster tempo runs. I'll do 2.5 kilometers at 5:05, and then another 2.5 kilometers at 4:55. Then a warm down. Hannah's been given some nice and easy 5k in total, but to be fair, in that she's got some crazy pace to do as well, so not the easiest of days.
Cause I've been a douchebag before, baby girl, I don't wanna repeat. She just won't please me, she look in my eyes, told me why are you bleeding.
So 6k in 2.5 tempo, what I was meant to do 5:05. Don't know if I did it. Might have been faster. We'll see. And then I was going to do 4:25. I said 4:55 earlier. Error. 4:25. I struggled. I absolutely struggled. So we'll see what it spits out. You guys have already seen it on screen.
She said she noticed a pattern. She say I look gorgeous. I tell her I'm flattered, but I hate my reflection. When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason. Just wanna feel better.
So here we are. I'm doing a 14k long run. Hannah's got 11k. So my 14k is 5k conversational pace, then 4.5k at what should be marathon pace, which runner's telling me is 5:15, and then 5k at a sort of conversational pace to finish it off. So pretty straightforward.
No, not find the pace, let the pace find you.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I've left Hannah behind and I'm now doing marathon pace. I'm not going to run marathon this pace. Feels too hard. Got about 500 meters left. I've increased the pace just to see if I can do it. The routine said conversational, but I just want to see if after sort of 12k I can go faster. So I'm currently running 5:10 and now I'm done. I'm just walking back to the house and I'm just gonna look for Hannah, who miraculously suddenly appears on the horizon. It was alright.
Huh?
It was alright. There were points where I was even doing 4:55, so I kind of went, I feel good. Maybe that's that confidence boost I need, that I can just cruise back, you know, in the fives kind of thing. So I just left myself in that place. But obviously it wanted me to be at conversational, which is around slower than 5:25, so it slowed me down on that.
But you see, this is exactly what we were talking about before though. Right? Like when you just flow. You have a natural
pace
there. Okay.
We'll see.
That's good.
We will see.
Exactly that. And trust the taper.
Trust the taper.
And also I love that I'm giving you advice as if I've been doing any of the distances.
She's 10 marathons in now, you know, she's a veteran. 5k marathons. So there you have it, the 2 weeks of taper. At this point right now, I have only 2 more training runs before the London Marathon. That is actually quite scary when you think about it. I've made a whole load of decisions. I've booked my hotel for the marathon in terms of how do I get to the course, and obviously when I finish the race at the end. I decided I'm going with my gummies instead of gels, and I bought this from a brand called Stasher. This can take 2.5 packs of gummies, which is about 5 servings. That should get me through the race. As I mentioned in a previous video, I'm gonna run in my Cloud Monster Hypers. I know I have a few black toenails from all the running, but they're the best shoe for me. I've picked various outfits that will work regardless what the weather is in London. London weather is so unpredictable, and that's why I have to take various things with me just to make sure I don't get caught out. In terms of all the smaller logistics, I've kind of got that in hand because I'm doing a bit of traveling with work before and after the race. So there's a few flights I have to catch and so on. You'll probably see that on the next video, which is the last video. That is right. This is the last time in this series you're going to watch a video. The next one is the London Marathon itself. That is quite interesting. It's been quite a journey. We've come a long way. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself when this is done. But either way, we're ready. We've got a week to go. And the next time I post a video, it will be hopefully me being successful at the London Marathon. As always, thank you for watching. Please like if you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button, and of course, hit that bell icon so you can be notified whenever I post more videos. Take care.